Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And I got a brew for you today from the Tennessee Brew Works out of Nashville, Tennessee. This is a 2022 limited edition Belgian style quad. This stuff is a 10% ABV. This is aged in hand-selected George Dickel Tennessee whiskey barrels. All right, 500 milliliter bottle, which is 1 pint, 0.9 fluid ounces. It's brewed and bottled in Nashville, Tennessee, and that's all I know to tell you about it. Locally owned and operated, Tennessee Brew Works in Nashville, Tennessee is finely tuned, according to the label here. The George Dickel, it's a trademark thing, whatever. Anyway, please keep beer refrigerated. Well, it's been refrigerated. Now, it does not have a date code on the neck of this bottle or on the label anywhere that I can see. It does not have a date code on it. But this is a 10% ABV, and a 10% can be aged. This is a 2022 limited edition, y'all. I'm looking forward to trying this now. Let's see. I ain't gonna be able to get it close enough to the camera, but y'all kind of get the idea anyway. Dadgummit. Whatever. Anyway. Alright. So let's pop this thing open. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Tennessee Brew Works. Their bottle cap has a guitar on it in a outline that's kind of in the shape of a guitar pick. I can't get close enough to the dadgum camera for you to tell that, but anyway, that'll go in my bottle cap collection. Let's see what we have here. I ain't getting a nose out. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh, man. It's got the whiskey aroma, that's for sure. Man. That is pretty brew right there. Got a nice, strong whiskey aroma. Let's get a taste of that head, see what that's like. Absolutely has that whiskey flavor without the whiskey burn. It is very good. George Dickel Tennessee whiskey barrels, and you can taste that. You can smell it and you can taste it. But it tastes like a whiskey without that whiskey burn that you usually get. That's why I always pour a head on a beer, y'all. The head always tastes different. Your domestic beers, it don't really matter. But if you're trying something different, something new, something extraordinary, pour a head on that thing and experience the flavor and the aroma that comes out of that head. You miss out. You miss out on some experience if you don't do that. Because that flavor, that whiskey, the whiskey flavor I'm getting, if you take a shot of whiskey, you got the flavor in the burn, the whiskey burn. I do anyway. I don't drink a whole lot of hard liquor. It's not my thing. I've got some here, but I just rarely ever partake in the hard liquor. I just don't care for it. I don't care for the effect it gives me. The effect that I get on hard liquor is different from the effect I get on beer. And I don't like it as much with hard liquor. But the flavor of this head, man, it's got that whiskey flavor without that burn. It's delicious. It is very good. Now, as far as whether you'll ever be able to get something like this is doubtful. Because this is a limited edition brew, 2022 edition, and I guess it probably come out in late 2022. I'd guess, and we're at the beginning of 2024, so I'm gonna say it's at least a year and a half, whatever. But it doesn't have a date on it, so whatever. But at 10% ABV, man, that head is just freaking delicious. Now I got a little bit left in the bottle. I'm gonna save that and swish it here in just a second. Tennessee Brew Works, Nashville, Tennessee. I've had several of their brews. I've been satisfied, very satisfied with their brews, man. They have some unique brews. One of them is Hippies and Cowboys. The one that really stands out to me, because I love bitterness in beer, the Cutaway Rye by Tennessee Brew Works. I need to get some more of that, man, because, I mean, it's just got just the most wonderful bitterness to it. And you just can't explain it, man. I need to get some more of that. Anyway, so this Belgian style quad from Tennessee Brew Works at a 10% ABV is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way, just like I do. America don't roll and move without us hard-working Americans, getting the stuff together and getting it done. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Wow. I'm getting the whiskey flavor in the beer as well, just as much as I was getting it in the head, and that's rare that you get the flavor in the body like it is in the head. But man, I'm getting that whiskey flavor without that whiskey burn. It's freaking delicious. It's rich, but it's not heavy. I thought it would be, a little more heavy. It's very smooth. I thought I would get a strong, boozy flavor out of it. The alcohol is almost indetectable. I mean, you can just a little bit, but the flavor of the beer itself really just takes your mind off the alcohol in it. It's just delicious. It's easy to drink. Oh shoot, man, this is good. This is good. And my biggest regret is I wish I'd have picked up. I wish I'd have picked up more of them. I can't remember what I give for this. I'll probably give close to $10 for the bottle. But I'd probably give that again. This is very, very good brew, man. It's rich. It's very rich. But even though it is rich, I could probably still just throw this back like it was nothing. It'd be a shame to do that because you miss the appreciation of the flavor of this stuff if you just chug it, because it's got a wonderful flavor. I'm gonna swish that bottle good because it's been sitting a year or so. It's at least a year old. Oh yeah. Oh. It's still got a little bit of film down there in the bottom of it. Belgian style quad. Highly recommend if you can find it, if you're lucky enough to find any of this stuff, or if you have it and just holding on to it, man, it's freaking delicious. I can't see anything through it now. I can't see any light or anything through it, but man, this is a good brew. I'm gonna score it an A+, because it delivers. It delivers on that aroma. It delivers in the flavor of the head, the flavor of the body. It matches the flavor of the head, which is unique in my experience, and it's easy to drink. It's not overly boozy. I mean, it has a little bit of booziness to it, but it's just in the very finish of it. What you're mostly getting is the whiskey flavor without all the whiskey burn, and it's just very, very good. I'm going to score an A+. I mean, it's most excellent. It's freaking delicious. That's good stuff, y'all. If you get a chance to try it, don't pass up the opportunity. All right, y'all. That's been a Tennessee Thirsty Thursday this week. Thank you to Tennessee Brew Works for such a delicious brew, man. That is awesome. I wish I could get some more of it. That is some good stuff. Good job, guys. All right, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow for a Friday's Hour for you. Love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers. Oh, it's just so freaking good, man. It's unbelievable.